Move with me as we read Rachel's Day in the Garden, a Kids Yoga Spring Colors book. The really neat thing about this is it's made for yoga poses with kids. Good morning, world, Rachel said as she basked in the rays of the yellow sun. Let's say hello to the sun. Strong on both legs, reach your arms way up towards the sun. Let's go play in the garden, Sammy. Rachel scooped up her puppy and gave him a hug. The sky was a gorgeous blue. Rachel and Sammy skipped around the backyard. After a while, a light rain began to fall. Let's make rain fall. Stand in mountain pose. Reach up high and rain. Wiggle your fingers down, forward fold. You can even pat your legs to make a rain sound. The pair huddled under the green leaves of the tall tree. Rachel felt the rain gently sprinkling her face. She took a deep breath and smelled the wet earth. Let's make a tree. Strong legs, hands at heart center. Lean onto one strong leg, make it a trunk. And bring your other leg up and try to balance if you can. Another way to make a tree. Again, balance on that one leg trunk. Lift up and reach your arms up for branches. Sammy looked up and tilted his head to listen. Rachel looked up too. A red bird was settling into its nest. Let's make a bird. Forward fold halfway. Lean on one leg. Lift the other one up. Little tricky. Flap your arms out like a bird. You might have to touch your toe down to catch your balance. Then the misty rain stopped. Rachel remembered that she had pumpkin seeds to plant in the garden. She spaced the seeds 2 inches apart in the brown wet soil. I love getting my hands dirty. Let's plant seeds. Legs apart, squat down and find your balance, and hands at heart center. Look, Sammy, an orange caterpillar. Sometimes caterpillars are naughty and eat leaves, but they are still beautiful, Rachel said. Let's make a caterpillar. Down onto your tummy. Come up just on your elbows and lift your feet up. Wiggle back and forth like a caterpillar. Colorful, sweet-smelling flowers like tulips attract yellow bees, Rachel said. Bees help our vegetable garden grow. Sammy wagged his tail. Let's be bees. Come down and kneel. In hero pose, wiggle your arms back and forth, rub your hands, bzz, bzz, bzz. Sammy jumped up and down, trying to catch a fluttering purple butterfly. Silly Sammy, Rachel giggled. Let's make a butterfly. Come and sit down with your feet together and knees out and flap your knees like a butterfly wing. Butterflies love pink flowers, Rachel said to Sammy. That's why we plant zinnias. Start in that butterfly pose. This time, pop your hands out like a blooming flower. Try again. Pop your hands out like a blooming flower. Rachel and Sammy lay down on the grass, listening to the birds chirp. Just then, Rachel saw an amazing sight. Look, Sammy, it's a rainbow. I just love the rain. Let's make our own rainbow. Come all the way down, lay on your back into resting pose. Swoop your arms up and breathe in and breathe out and make your rainbow arcs. In the back of the book are how to make all the poses in case you need help at home. Let's retell the story one more time with our poses. First we start, hello sun. Then we bend forward, raining down. Pat your legs for rain. Then we come into a tree pose, hands at heart center. Balance on one leg, pull your leg up on the other side, reach your branches out like a tree. Next, we're going to be a bird. Balance on one leg, lift your other leg up, flap your arms. Tweet, tweet. Next, we're going to plant our seeds. Squat down, find your balance, hands at heart center. Next, we're going to be a wiggly caterpillar. Lay down on your tummy, up on your elbows, lift your feet, and wiggle back and forth like a little caterpillar. Now come into hero pose, sitting on your feet, and bzz, bzz, rub your hands together. Let's be butterflies. Feet together, legs open, flap your wings. Now we'll grow like flowers. Bloom. Bloom with your hands. And last, we rest and look at the sky and see the beautiful rainbows. Breathe in and out as you make rainbow arcs with your arms.